Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here, and welcome to another Skade Town Hall.
Welcome, guys. It is July. We're officially over the hump of this year, so we're on the downside of it now.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. It's July. We only have to go to, I think,
July
what would it be
7th.
like?
It's not. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
No, it'd be like June 15th, wouldn't it? Be like peak year. I don't know. So we're in July, so welcome, guys. This is our July town hall meeting. Got quite a few people away right now. I know Magic is getting ready for vacation, so they can't be here. They let me know. Tomorrow's the longest day of the year. Oh, awesome. Yep, the summer solstice. You're right. Absolutely, you're right. I knew that. So we have a few people out, but we're gonna just do this, and also thank you guys for being patient a whole week because last weekend I had mentioned Nen and I were not around at all, so we just were not able to be here. So thank you guys for being patient. You do have fly today, so you guys can have that until tomorrow morning's restart. Whatever's the first restart for you tomorrow, since we didn't have it enabled, right away. So you guys will get it a little bit longer. So. But yeah, so that is already happening. So then if you want to put that to make sure it goes off tomorrow, I'd appreciate it because you know me, I will forget. And yeah, so just going to quickly go over a few things that we got coming up. I know Nana's going to talk about some Asgard stuff. And of course, today is the raffle day. Evan has been letting you guys know nonstop. We're going to be doing our raffles for the Skade quest, which is really, really exciting. And then Jake is going to be presenting something today, which is also very exciting. And I never got back to lead channel. I've been incredibly busy. Abby, did you have something you wanted to talk about?
And so did Schultze.
So did Volky. Oh, that's right. Both of you guys. All right. So we got a few people. So if you are talking, if you guys would mind coming into one of these little seats up here. Anyone else that would like to also say something, if you want to talk about your team, you want to talk about just something you want to do, whatever you want to talk about. Just make sure you guys take one of these seats so that we make sure that you guys each get a chance. Also, if you haven't had a chance to check out, we've got part of the town hall area where the Valkyries are at. It's really coming along nicely. There's still Nin's area still has some work to be done to it, but you can kind of check out what the other Valkyries, what the Spawn team did for us as representation of us. It's pretty funny. So. Yeah, so the rest of this month, there's not a whole lot to go over. On the 27th, which is next week, we have down to do a Skade concert. So I'm sure the event team will be letting us know very shortly in the next day or two what that's going to be and all that. Oh, I'm sorry. Dusty, you did your intro, didn't you? Or did I cut you off?
I already did.
He did it.
I did. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to make sure you had it. Sorry, I'm a lot going on in my brain at the moment. So town hall. So we have town hall today, Skade concert, and that's kind of it. Again, this month is kind of chopped off because we did start it a whole week late. I will say though, for next month, we do have the Skade Olympics, and we're gonna start talking more about that here very, very shortly. We have a little team that got put together. Now it's pretty much a team, I'd say at this point. And we've got some really exciting events. It's going to be a 2-day event. We're going to have some of the competitions on one day, some on the second day with an awards show. There is a hint you can see right there. Jake just posted an image in voice chat one. You do not have to be skilled at anything to participate. I just want that known right now. Some of the events we're doing require 0 skills at all. So if you just want to participate and get some cool medals and take part in something really, really fun, you're leaking more. Okay. Oop, here we go. There we go. Yep. So you can see there's some swimming involved. I think right now we have roughly 6-ish events. I think might be 2 more in there. But it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of work has gone into this. This is all being done on Vanaheim. Really, really cool stuff. Just really cool stuff. The stuff that's happening. I was in the Valkyrie call yesterday, just blabbing about it. It's just so much cool stuff is happening with the Skate Olympics. And I believe that is let's see the date. That is on the 10th and 11th. So that's the date that we have set for that. So the 10th and the 11th of August. So, yep. So it'll be roughly about an hour each day, only because we do want to make sure we get all these events done. and it would be way too much just to put in one event. And we thought it'd be cool to have a little opening ceremony and a little closing ceremony. It's also, ironically, the same time that the actual Olympics will be ending. So that's also kind of cool that we tried to tie that together. So the Skate Olympics, guys, I've been talking about doing an Olympics for some of you that might remember for like 4 years now. I've been talking about doing a Skate Olympics for a very long time, only it wasn't even Skate Olympics at the time. That's how long. Yeah, Nan, please. So this is very exciting. The events, like I said, you don't have to be like, well, I'm not good at PvP or I'm not good at this. It doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. You will be able to partake and win some stuff and have some fun. I promise. So Blue's dream became my dream. Yeah, exactly. So it's been a lot of fun. So that is coming up. And then later next month, I'm just throwing this out there now. The end of summer beach bash will be on the 24th. You guys know that's always a good time. We have water slides, all kinds of pool party stuff, along with the carnival area that'll be open and going again. So yeah, so very fun stuff is coming up as far as events go. Let me see what else. I think that's kind of it. I am going to talk about kudos, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do that after a few other things. So Nen, if you want to talk about Asgard, please.
Okay. So we have some Asgard news. I'm still working on the Spectrum data pack that updates a bunch of the things. Earlier in the month, I kind of talked about in the Asgard Talk channel that I was kind of expanding the scope of it. So instead of just trying to update a few things and get a few items added in, I'm trying to update as many items and make as many of them as available as possible. Any of them that work and aren't like super laggy or unstable or anything, I'm trying to get into the pack. Some of the items are kind of glitchy, but I am able to kind of like patch them a little bit and make them more like survival focused and everything. And as for something new and exciting, just posting a new announcement in Voice Chat 1. Mario Kart is coming to Asgard.
Very exciting.
Now, what this entails is that quite a few Mario Kart tracks are going to be added to Asgard in the near future. And we will be having a Bring Your Own Kart event where you will race on these tracks a few times. Now, there isn't an exact date for this yet, as we're still actively working on it, but just something to be excited for. And our goal for the start of it is to have about 4 tracks, and people really love these tracks and everything. We'll work on adding more Mario Kart tracks or even fully custom tracks and everything. But yeah.
It's really cool. Yep, Rainbow Road. I've seen it, Ben. I've seen it.
Which Rainbow Road?
Yesterday during the Valkyrie meeting, we got to watch and then play on some of them, and it was so rad. Like, so rad. Which Rainbow Road? I don't know. One of the Rainbow Roads. There's too many Rainbow Roads, Ollie. Will there be a Grand Prix?
There's one in Hungary today.
Kinda. We're looking into several options for like timing races and things like that. That could also tie into quests too, which would be really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys like quests, so yep. Super NES. Awesome. All right. Anything else, Nan, you want to talk about?
Not that I can really think about.
Okay, cool. All right. Evan, are you ready?
So for the Skade quests, wait, so are we gonna do the tickets now?
Yeah, there really wasn't a ton to go over as far as like I kind of went over future events and oh, you want me to do kudos first? I could do kudos first.
I was gonna say I would probably do kudos first, and also like maybe let like the other people talk as well. Like I know Obby was gonna talk. I know Jake wants to talk. I'd probably let
I
them
just
all
didn't know
talk.
if we wanted to do Valkyrie side first and then have,
Oh,
but we can close it with it. Absolutely, that works.
I think it's probably better. So then, if anybody wants to leave who's like not involved in the raffle, they can. I just don't want it to, and it will take probably about like 10, 20 minutes to do. I just want to make
Do the
sure.
raffles?
Yeah, it did last time.
All right,
So I just wanna
well, let
make
me
sure.
do
Yeah, sorry about that.
some kudos. So we have quite a bit of kudos. Thank you guys. We always get so appreciative when we see that you guys are saying positive things about each other. It's always fun. There's a few in here. I really wish Telly could be here because he got quite a few in this one, which is always kind of funny too when multiple people recognize someone for the same thing. It just really is that much more affirmation that what you're doing is good. So, all right, well, let me get started. So we got Telly. Says they got me into Resident Evil games and generally just made me more comfortable with watching horror jump scare games with his commentary. To Nash, they made me a Minecraft skin of a childhood comfort character, and I love it so much that I haven't changed it since I got it. Oh, that's so awesome. Another one for Nash. It said they helped strip the world of its natural resources to gather me lots of expensive blocks to boost the production of my large project. I believe that is on Asgard. Driver, for not this one's funny, for not doing my terraforming for my project, but being a good sport with a heart, #Canada. Love that. To Telly, it's been super fun watching and engaging with Telly as they stream the Resident Evil games. It was super cool to see him chatting in voice and coming out of his mute hermit crab shell a little bit. Very cool. Another one for Telly. Telly's restricted streams have been so much fun to the point I was really devastated to miss one of them. I look forward to seeing more of them in the future. Very exciting. To Ali, it says, always enjoy seeing you in calls. You really add to them, whether you realize it or not. Love that. Oh, Telly, did you just get here? Was that Telly that just joined? It is Telly. Telly, I'm going to back these up. You got some kudos. Because you just got here, I'm going to make you listen to them. All right. I'm just going to reread Telly's. All right, Telly, they got me into Resident Evil games and generally just made me more comfortable with watching horror / jump scare games with his commentary. Telly, it's been super fun watching and engaging with Telly as they streamed the Resident Evil games, and it was super cool to see him chatting in voice and coming out of his mute hermit crab shell a little bit. Telly's restricted streams have been so much fun to the point I was really devastated to miss one of them. I look forward to seeing more of them in the future. And then, okay, so last one I did, you guys all heard, was Ali, and that was the Ali that we really enjoy singing in calls and that you really add to them, whether you realize it or not. Jargon, it has been really great to see them in calls and playing in our What Are We Playings with us again. Jake, you've done such an incredible, I'm tongue-tied. You've done such an incredible job behind the scenes working on the website and other Skade-related activities. It's always really admired by me and greatly appreciated. Telly really kept the conversation going in tavern time, and it was a lot of fun. I was really bummed I missed that one. To Nash, they have been doing great in the birthday team, working hard and offering to help others. To Driver, Telly, and Evan, for doing amazingly fun streams and restricted voice chat. It's been super fun chatting and watching all of them stream. I look forward to the weekends on when they have more time to stream. To Blue, I know it's been hard lately to find time to join Skade calls lately, but I want you to know that you make every call that you're in more bright, fun, and generally engaging. Thank you so much. To Jake, they have done incredible things for an upcoming project for the skaters and have truly made it special. Agreed. To Ren, they have been doing an incredible amount of work on not one but 2 projects with tons of work poured into both of them, plus birthday team. I'll add that last little part. So good job. To Supa has been showing amazing resilience with everything going on in their personal life. And still, after all of it, they've still been chatting and having fun and calls with a bunch of people. Yes, definitely agree on that. To Jake, updating the website logo in recognition of Disability Pride Month and updating the website in general. To you, Panda, for being such a great friend to so many. It's always so good to see. And to JW for doing such a great job on the farm team with all the great additions that we are seeing. So those are the kudos for this month. So thank you guys so much. That was great. Like I said, it was sometimes, Telly, for just talking to you directly, so not to put you on the spot, but I think this shows you that everyone really likes you streaming. And sometimes we don't know. We don't know how like people like or not like, or, and having like, I think you got like 6 kudos on it. Kind of says a lot. So yeah, so keep up the great work, guys. Keep telling each other how you feel. Keep letting people know when they're doing something great and you like it, because it feels good. If you've had one, you just understand it feels good. It feels good to give kudos, and it definitely feels good to get a kudos. So yeah, so thank you. All right, well, how about this? Let's do Abby next. Actually, I take that back. Volky, hot seat. You ready? So we'll do Volky, Abby, and then Jake, and then Evan. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, so Volky, are you ready?
I got disconnected from Midgard.
Uh-oh.
Coming back. I don't know.
That's your computer going, no, I don't want to talk.
Okay, it's coming. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is in regards to the bot team. For a while now, we've had replaced Loki with a bot that we call Heimdall, and so we believe that this is a great time to involve the community in updating it. So for that reason, we are announcing that a competition to decide what the avatar of it should be. So yeah, we are so the avatar will be is the, if you don't know, is the what the image shows up on messages and in the sidebar of Discord. So yeah.
Sounds very exciting, Volky.
Art comps are so fun. So guys, get ready. Start coming up with what you feel will be. I'm sorry, Nen, you're gonna kill me, but I do call the bot Jaime. I think it's Heimdall. It's because I can't pronounce it. Heimdall. So we need a face for it. We need a picture for it, and so we're going to be running an art comp. I can't say it, Telly. I'm sorry.
And more details will be covered shortly. So
yeah, so look out for a post from Volky on that, guys. It will have, yeah, you can see there's the picture right now. It's just green. Let's give them a face. Pre-pronounce Chris speedrun. So yeah, so we got to come up with a photo for it. So yeah, art comp. So if you guys want to start thinking about it, and then keep your eye out for a post from Volky. He's going to have the details as far as the due date and all that. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys at least have minimally a few weeks. So don't stress that it'll be like overnight or anything. Very cool. Well, thank you, Volky. All right, Obs, your turn.
Oh, okay. It's my turn now. Hello, everyone. I am coming here to you on behalf of all of Scribe Team today. I want to first off thank everyone who has submitted responses to the forum posts that Scribe Team put out about a couple weeks ago. All the feedback has been really appreciated, and we are still accepting feedback. So if you still have not given any, please do. Even if you've only read like the newsletter like once in your entire life and been like, wow, that's enough for me. I've read enough things for my entire lifetime after that one newsletter. I mean, it can be a lot of words, so trust me, I get it. But please, even if so, please give us a response on that forum. But without anything else, I do have some news regarding the newsletter. Scribe team has decided that for the foreseeable future that we are going to be switching from a monthly newsletter to a seasonal newsletter. And I know that it might come upsetting to some people because the newsletter has been monthly literally since the start of the newsletter. Like it has been consistently, except with the exception of like last month, we won't talk about that, has been a newsletter that has been posted every single month for its entire conception. There are reasons why we are doing that. I'm not going to publicly disclose the reasons why. But needless to say, I think that it will increase the quality of the newsletter going forward. And specifically for event recaps, because I will say this, that the event recaps were far and far away the most popular thing on our response forum that people like to see. For those people, like we will still be doing something monthly regarding the event recap. I'm not going to discuss it right now. I will say that this month probably will not have an event recap for this month. It will probably be pushed over to next month and just combine into another 2-month thing with that specific one. But needless to say, there will be something regarding the event recap for monthly basis still. But yeah, that is all that I have to say about the Scribe newsletter. Please keep reading us, and thank you.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much, Obby.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah. All right, Jake. Are you ready?
No, not in any way at all. Okay. So, since I've started work on the website, there's been one wish that Blue and a few people have had, and I am incredibly happy to announce that we officially have a forum on the website. I'll put a link in the channel. Go make an account. We are still obviously setting it all up. It's all set up. We've made it. We are just kind of looking for what you guys think of it. Things will be added, things will be removed later on the line. But yeah, it's here. Blue asked for it. It was Blue's dream. Blue then made it my dream.
For like a year. Like I was like 5 years from now, it'd be so cool to have our own forums. 1 year from now, it'd be so cool to have our own forums. And Jake's like 2 months later, here you go, Blue.
So you will be able to access the form through that link I put in voice chat, or if you go on the main page, you may have to reload it. You'll now see the forum button. The nav change will apply to more pages. I just need to manually do that. But yeah, it's all there. Go make an account. Currently, we don't have an email service hooked up to it. That will be in the future. So if you do need a password change for whatever reason, just shoot me a message and I'll reset the password for you. But yeah, it's here. It's secure. It's cool looking. Very fancy. On the page itself, as you can see, we have a live server tracker and also a link to all the socials. They're animated. Hover over the socials.
Hover over it. It's really cool.
So yeah, please make an account. Please have fun. Test it out as much as possible. The idea for our forums is that we want to move some of the things over. So in the future, we may move things like ideas over or some announcements. The forums itself has things like a calendar built in, so we can use that instead of Google if we want to. We'll also be able to have custom help pages for any help pages we need, and much, much more. We have the idea of the forums is that we have just more control than Discord, and we really do. The forum will now be our back end through most of it. So if we need a page just restricted to people, we can now do that with the login system, and we're going to use the forum quite a lot in the future, hopefully.
And guys, they do have the buddy system, so you can have friends on it so that you can message your friends. The messaging is in there. And like Jake mentioned, we're going to be using this for like team stuff sometimes, like the teams might have things in there. We love Discord. We're never leaving Discord as long as Discord's here and works for us. But it is nice for us to have an area that we can do forums where we can talk about things and ideas, things like that. It gives us more room than Discord currently is letting us. Also, don't worry about posting anything that you don't want someone outside of Skade to see. Only registered skaters will be able to be the ones to see a lot of the forum side. Mm-hmm. We will have an area where new potential skaters will see things, but that will be more like where they can ask questions. They can talk to a Valkyrie about things before actually filling out the application, that kind of thing. They can like see very generic stuff about us and what's going on, but everything that you guys type, any kind of post that you type, anything that you guys would post in there, that will all be just for Skade. I just want you guys not to worry about like that side of it being we haven't used forums in a while, guys. This is we got used to Discord. Now we're kind of trying to merge back into using both. So
and you can see the difference, because what you can't see when you're making a can and what you can see when you're making a can are two completely different things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you have custom avatars. You guys get your avatars in there.
The avatars.
A lot of really cool things are in this. And all of you friend me, JustBlue333. Thank you.
You can have buddies, make people friends. There you go, Owly. So yeah, please make an account. We're happy to use this in the future, and it's a really cool system. For reference, the current forms we've got the information and announcement forms. Those will be for any information announcements, obviously. We have Skade quests, so now all the Skade quests will be put in that channel as well, for Skade as well. We have our general channel, which will be for whatever you guys want to talk about. We can add tags if you want some tags. We can make it fancy. We have we have forums for all of the Skade servers, and we have information categories and generals for that. Now, the general channel is hidden, so nobody who's not a Skader can see the general channel or Midgard General, Valhalla General, or Asgard General. And that's the same for the team things. As you can see, if you scroll down and you're logged in, you also have access to see the Skade subscriber, nearly got there in the end, as those will be posted there now, as we've been working with Skade team. And also the town hall notes will also be posted on this now in a nicely formatted system. And we have things like farm team. And right at the bottom, we have a support thread. If you need any help from any Valkyries at any point whatsoever, you can post in there. Only you and the Valkyries can see it. I can't even see it. So if you need help, instead of having to DM a Valkyrie, you can chuck in that thread, and then all the Valkyries can see it and respond if you need help with the thread from the Valkyries. So that's also a really good system. And obviously, anybody who is not a Skader yet but has an account will also be able to speak in there if they have any questions about the server, or like a parent that wants to speak to Valkyries about the server, they can. We have that area for them. So it's a really cool system. And like I say, we will be adding things, removing things. It kind of gets based on what needs to be done. But so far, we're really happy with the system. As you can see, we have custom avatars you can upload, and loads more.
Yeah. We've been testing it out. Valkyrie's been testing it for a little bit. Leeds started, I think, last week was when Leeds got in and got to check it out. And yeah, we're so excited for you guys to all join it. So Evan on this will definitely have to have a pretty good write-up on this side of it to help those because we have quite a few people.
I would not recommend light mode.
Oh gosh, go dark mode.
I also don't recommend light mode.
Quite a few people couldn't be here today, and it's kind of a bummer because that is how many notifications you have, Ali.
Yep, that's how many notifications you have. So when you, in fact, I'll actually show you. If I send you a friend request, or it's called a body request on this, which you can do in user control.
See, there's mine.
You'll be able to.
Is Ali just Ali? O-W-L-E?
I believe it's just Owly. Once again, but you get also correct. So just put Owl in.
If you go to the main page, Owly's the most recent person, so you can click.
There you go. I added you as a buddy, Owly. You can add me back as a buddy. This is so fun.
To answer your question, Owly, I don't know what the text limit is. Is the text limit 12? If it is, I can fix that.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions about this, anything regarding the forums, don't ping Valkyrie, ping Jake. Just ping Jake. Jake is the one that handles all of it. Jake is the one that will be fixing everything that needs to be fixed. So yeah, just go straight to Jake. And if you do need your password reset, again, I know Jake mentioned this in the beginning, but we even then had already needed his reset for, I can't remember the reason, but he did. So just go to Jake. He'll get you set up with a generic one that you go and fix and replace. So yeah.
If your name is BB0201, Driver Tech, Ryla Rose, or Owly, please accept my buddy request.
Yeah, all of you accept mine as well.
The way you accept it is if you scroll down, it's on the lower left corner, you'll see, and it says, I'll just show you.
I just sent the link. It's in user control panel for anybody wondering. Is that why you
So
don't
there,
have
it's on the
any?
bottom. So there's at the bottom. So see, like, do you see where it says buddy/ignore list? You can also ignore people, by the way. So
And when
That's
you
where
have a
Evan's
buddy,
going to be in
I
most
believe,
people's
I
lists.
believe you may have to have at least one buddy. But when you have a buddy, it means that nobody else can actually message you other than your buddies. So there is an entire private system, private message system in this. It's more direct systems. If you read the terms of service, you'll see that it's all stored locally. So if there is a concern with direct messages, we can see it, or Valkyries can see it, but we're not going to. We can't actively just see the messages. So you can direct message people, and then obviously if you're not buddies with them, you won't be able to do that. So it's a safe system as well, so you don't get random people messaging you who've made an account. And once they have made an account, they don't instantly get made into a Skade. We have to manually put them as a Skade. So
Hey.
all safe there as well.
All
And
of
if
you
you're-
register an account, and I will add you as a friend. That's our biggest perk about being on the website.
And not really, Evan. And if you are a patron and have an account, please give it about a week, and then you'll get your patron rank. We have to do it manually, so it does take a while. Hey, but I'll accepting my buddy request.
This is such an
Yeah.
impressive system. I really don't think it can be quite overstated, like how hard Jake has been working on this and how impressive this system is. So I really do think we should sing as much praise as possible to this. And I think the biggest compliment to Jake's work is for us to really start engaging with this and really start using this, because it's just really impressive and it will really benefit the server and the community at large.
Owly.
Everybody go respond to Owly's post. And if you guys do have any questions whatsoever, if you have any questions whatsoever, please just let me know. Just shoot me a message either in Discord or in the channel or on the thread, and I can help you out. Obviously, this is, like I say, a brand new system, but it works perfectly. So we may have to take a second to
but
get used
if
to
it does break, don't worry. That's okay too. This is all new for us.
Yes, it's only broken a couple times because of what I've done, so it's fine. Blue has had access to it for about a month, and she hasn't broke anything.
I haven't broken it yet. I
So
know.
I think we trust you guys so far. And if you do go into your user control, you can set and go into edit options. You have options to change your it's an edit profile. You can have a little bio, pronouns, your Minecraft name, some very, very cool things, and even away status, which is what I have. You have 2 unread private messages. The most recent is from Skade Gaming forums titled "New reply to Good Time Zone." So I showed this was not leaking things.
You're just going to be
Love-
spam with replies to Good Time Zone.
And if you haven't already, the sidebar where it says the Skade socials, hover over it.
Arkin Junkie. Oh my gosh, I love your name. I don't know why I just happened to see your name, Durgan, in game, and I don't know when you changed that, but that is fantastic.
Dumb question, Jake, as well. Actually, yeah. With the signatures, is there a way you can add it so that they'll appear when you like make a forum post, like at like the bottom? Because I know like some forums do that.
Yes.
It's a very
So when
minor
you
cosmetic thing,
when you
but-
make a signature, which reference you
Yeah.
have to do in user control, when you post a thread, you will see right at the bottom, in post options, signature. You have to enable it, and then I think it enables once, and then that's it. And then it will enable signature. I also had issue with that. Don't worry.
Gotcha. Okay, that's great. I just wanted to see if that was possible.
Mhm.
September.
You can even add polls. In fact, let's add the first poll of general because we can.
This is so cool. Jake, once again, bravo. You've done a fantastic job with the website and with the forums, and just so rad. So I love it. Great stuff, Telly says. It was my dream to have a website like a year ago. So I never even would have thought about, even just like, because at the time, you guys know we were still using Nameless. And that's like, it just isn't a good fit for Skade. It's a great fit if you just have a Minecraft server and that's it, but it was not a good fit for us at all. And so just the idea of having an actual real website and then just everything that came with it, the wiki and having our application on it, and now forums, like this is just like gold for me. This is as good as it gets.
Anybody who noticed, by the way, I put greetings Skade Gaming in random. That is literally a photo from this. So
that's awesome.
Everybody go vote in my poll. Vote in my poll. And as we said as well, we will be using this in the future. So make sure you do make an account now. Even if you don't use it, just reserving your name is quite important. So sign up, make sure you're all signed up, because we will be using this a lot more in the future for things like the ideas possibly.
Where
And
is
obviously
the
the town hall
signature
notes.
bit on your on the person for?
If you go to user control, you
Yeah.
should be able to scroll down, and then your profile, you'll see change signature.
What edit profile?
Underneath it, you should see change username, change password, change email, change avatar.
Yeah.
Then you should also see change signature.
I see log out.
You not see this?
I do not see change
No.
signature.
I just
either.
see it goes from avatar to log out.
Oh, I wonder if there's like a setting, because I see it, but even though I've got it
You're an
enabled,
admin.
it's still not.
It'll be
appearing.
admins only. Or
Ah.
Valkyrie
Give me
only.
a second. Give me a second.
This is good though. This is why we
And
need
add
to
a
use it.
signature.
If there's anybody in the call who isn't currently using the forum or hasn't made an account, go ahead and make one. It's this is just really awesome. And
you may
really impressive stuff.
need to post at least once. So you need to have at least one post. Weird. Let me set it to 0. Maybe that will be work.
I say because I've applied to Good Time Zone.
Team lead. Aha. Okay. Okay, I've updated leads.
There you go.
Okay, Patreon should have it. Let me double check. Skade. And Skade should be able to do it. So you should hopefully be able to now. Telly's honest, the reputation system isn't like fully done, so it may show that, but it doesn't really do anything currently. You have 2 unprivate messages. The most recent one is, how cool is this? And in the future, this system that we have will really just let us expand. So in the future, we're going to have things like the better URLs. So you'll have your actual name instead of a random ID. We can have actual like forms on here. Definitely not confusing to say. And we can even add custom pages. So make sure you do make an account.
It's just so good, Jake. Like I really don't know how else to really like say it. It's just so well done.
I'm speechless.
I'm gonna add you as a friend on here as well. So
I like that a lot, Dusty. That's awesome.
Have you made an account, Dusty? Let me.
No, he hasn't actually.
Morgan needs to. And like I say, if you are a Patreon and you haven't got your Patreon rank yet, please just shoot me a message. Because I do have to do all of this manually. It's the same with when you make an account. I have to manually verify that you are a Skade. So.
It's a sad story.
Volky
is my friend. Never mind. I was about to say that Volky isn't my friend on here, but he is. We're fine.
Wow, Evan. Wow, Evan.
Can we be friends, Riley? We be friends on the forum, Riley. I need more friends.
I think Nin isn't friends with anyone. No, he's friends with me.
He's friends with me as well.
Oh, I thought you said earlier he wasn't friends with you, Evan.
Except
I removed his friends.
And then like a second later, he added me.
Just a heads up as well, real quick. We do have a Skade Gaming account that is user number 1. But if you do send private messages, nobody will be able to read it. We can see it, but we won't respond to it because that is just kind of a placeholder account. So there's no need to message out or interact with Skade Gaming. That's mainly
inserting
just
images into inserting images doesn't work.
Does it not?
Well, no, because I did that on the post, a picture of an elephant in the room to Evan's post, and it's just put a string of.
Oh, strange. I will have a look into that then, because it shouldn't do that. It may be because you did a weird link. Yeah, you didn't do an actual image. You did. You got one from Google. If you go back to that, you can edit your message and make sure that
Where's?
URL.
Oh yeah, edit.
Make sure the URL is like an actual URL. Places like Wikipedia, they do modify it. I'll send you the actual message or the actual picture. That is the. Just help. That's the actual picture.
And that's the link.
It should be, yeah. And as you can see, if you do respond to a thread, you can edit your own message, you can delete your message, you can reply to a message, you can even quote a message, and you can quote multiple messages. And
There
if
we
you are
go.
concerned about a certain message, you can report it. You can select if it breaks the rules or other and comment on it.
We also.
I really hope that pings Evan saying that he's got a reply to his post.
Yes.
I didn't actually. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Blue.
I'm also ready for the raffle thing as well. So we'll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I won't interrupt
take
you any longer.
Oh. Okay, no, it's fine. It's no rush. I'm not in like a rush to do it or anything. It's really important that we look at this and we kind of use it. But
Now you
Blue,
see why I wanted Jake to go last.
I do. But I also know the raffle took a while last time. I didn't want to keep people here if they needed to talk or anything. This is why we should have had an agenda. Oh well.
So many notifications. And you can see you can also subscribe to forums as well.
Once you guys have used the form a little bit, just let me know, and then you're happy with it and you've seen it, and then we'll get started with the raffle. I don't want to take away if anybody's just starting to get into it and starting to use it. I saw you still haven't made an account, Circuit. Did you need any help with that?
I want to finish my video first.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, it's very smart. All right, well, Evan, why don't you just get started, and if someone has a question for Jake, they can maybe ask in voice chat one or something.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Sure. Okay.
Awesome.
So, everybody who has participated in a Skade quest in the last 3 months, now is the time to see how that all culminates. Your tickets have been converted, so all the points that you tallied up have been converted into raffle tickets. And I have posted in Skade Quest News the formula and how you work them out. As a quick reminder, you divide the points that you earned by 5. That's the amount of tickets you have. Then you give yourself 1 ticket. So we're going to be doing 3 rounds of this. So we'll be drawing 1 name from each round, and then those names will go in 1 final round, and whichever out of those 3 it is will be the one who gets the gift card. So, like last time, I've got the shulkers from each respective round. So I first got round 1's shulkers. So I'm going to place them down, and you guys can have a look at them, make sure you guys are happy with it. As a heads up, there'll be some shulker boxes your names don't appear in, but you are in all of them. All of your tickets are in every round. They're spread across it. So you might have 3 in one round, 2 in another. It's just to make it as fair and as random as possible. So, Nin, are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Just let me... Cool. And then I will just do the same thing as last time. I'll just put the shulkers on the hoppers. So, we will start with round 1. Does anybody have any questions before we do this?
Yeah, what's a raffle?
Cool. All right. Well, with that in mind, then we'll get started. Get started. So, do I just I don't have to press anything, do I, Nin?
He doesn't even remember his own system.
It's been literally a month since not even a month, sorry, 3 months since we used it. So, I know about placing the shulkers on the thing. But I don't have to press anything, do I?
No, you don't.
If our name is on the list but we still submitted, are we in the raffle? Is your refrigerator running? So JW, it's a question of if you submitted a quest in the last 3 months. So the names of everybody in the raffle is in Skade Quest News, and everybody who participated in the last 3 months has a ticket, and they're already converted, and it's already going in the system. So, all right. Well, we'll get started. We'll do round 1 then. So I'll place the shulkers down so you guys can have a quick look and see who's in them. So, and then we will do the thing. So again, if your name isn't in there, don't panic. It is in one of the shulkers. Some had Some got more
Oh.
tickets than others, so it's all just a matter
Okay, so I'm
of.
not in round 1 then.
Nope. That's all right. You are in others, so there we go. When you guys are happy, we'll get started. It's clipping through the floor. Oh, that's the GIF. All right, Julio, we'll get started. So take this one, and when you're finished with that, Ren, I will collect that one as well. Perfect. All right, Nin, let's go. So do I just place them on both of these?
Yeah.
Can I do it now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, they're going in. It's been a while. We aren't this isn't like something we've done a lot because this only happens every 3 months. So I want to make sure I don't mess the system up. All right, system is cycling, and I just hit the button when the noise is made, right?
Yep. Or you can just hit the button at any time now.
All right, I'll press it now. So let's see who won round 1. Who will be in the final?
Me.
Steel! Steel will be in the final round. So Steel is our round 1 winner.
Woo!
Okay. We move on to round number 2. This probably will go quicker than I thought. I just didn't want us to be like the thing that hogged like the time that we had during this. All right, well, round 2 shulkers. We'll get ready, so I'll place them down. You guys can have a look in them. So Ben, one of your tickets is in round 2 this time. Again, if one of your names is in there, it's totally normal. Some of them will have skipped around. Some of them are in only 1 round. Some of them are in all of them. It depends on how many you got and how
I like that you capitalized the X.
the X. Oh, of course I did. I'm very neat and tidy.
Yeah.
All right.
But look at my name.
I know.
Excuse me. I
Okay.
remember when your name was still capital that one time.
Evan the Great.
All right. Shut up. I will. I'll place the shulkers down then. So 1, 2. They're going in. And you need me to cycle? Oh, they're doing it. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we'll give it a little bit, and then we will press the button. So this is going to be round 2. So whoever wins this round will go.
Dance.
Will be in the final round.
Excuse me, you're interrupting the snare drum sound.
Of course. My apologies. Let's do it. Let's draw. See who it is. Super Girly. Wow. Okay.
Super girly. Woo!
Supergirl.
That's awesome.
Wow. There you go. Okay. This is what I like to see. So, interestingly, Super Girly only had, I think it was like 2 tickets in the last 3 months. So remember, this just shows you that even if you have the most tickets, it doesn't guarantee you a win in this raffle. It actually, last time, somebody who only had 1 ticket won. So your chances, you still have a chance as long as you're in it. This isn't like the lottery where it's a 1 in a billion.
Trying to say,
chance.
do the Skade quest, even if it's only
Do the
1.
Skade quest. Exactly. So
You didn't have any tickets, JW?
not in the last 3 months, no.
Aw, do some quests. They're really easy. I did it. I got caught up the other
How
day.
many
on
quests
some-
do you
No.
need?
Oh,
You know,
JW
JW
said they did
point?
2 quests.
No, JW has done 2 quests this month. That's working towards the next raffle.
Yeah, sorry. This cut off at the end of June.
Mhm.
So you'll be in the next one, JW.
Yep. Okay, round 3. This will be the second to last round. This will decide who else is going in the final tally. So we'll see who it is. So I'll place the shulkers down. 1, 2. Get them cycled.
On my shoe.
Of course. So we'll just let it go for a bit. This will be the final person who will be in the final collection of people. So this is very important. So we'll see who it is, and these 3 people. One of these 3 people will be the winner of the gift card. So this is a very crucial round. Just really sort of just jam out to it for a bit. And I'll get more and more quick at this. The more and more we do this, I'm still not fully in practice at doing it yet, and I just don't want to mess up the system.
Great.
Yeah, of course.
You're doing
Absolutely.
should
I'm
share the
only ever
bonus.
hesitant because I want to make
We're
sure it's fair.
dancing.
And if I mess up the system, then that would suck for everybody. So that's why I seemed a bit like, oh, Min, am I okay?
Jake, the lava lamp on your head, the like water bubbles are all swirling
Hey.
with you dancing. It's funny.
Okay, does anybody want to try and take a guess at who won it? This is the third and final person.
Oh, this is
No.
between those two, between Steel and.
No.
This will be
was
so this will be
Arctic.
between.
I'm going to guess it's someone who only had one ticket.
I'm guessing it's a skater. I'm with Jargon.
So the third and final person who will be in the next round is Arctic. So
Arctic!
I knew it.
Super girly
Queen,
and
let's
Arctic.
go. Arctic is very much sleeping right now, as
So
they
I've
should
got
be.
I've got the golden choker. So this will be the one that these three go into. So this will be the final round. So I'm gonna make it nice and neat. So I'm gonna put them in there. These are the tickets. And I always number the tickets so you know which one of the tickets it was. So like Supergirly's number 1 ticket was the one that won one of the rounds. Arctic's number 10 ticket won one of the rounds, and then Steel's
That's
number
awesome.
2
Arctic
ticket
is
won.
really good
So
at this.
you'll always know like which ticket it was that was the winning one.
That's
So,
cool. You should give
this
them the
is-
ticket when they win.
This is for all the marbles, or I guess in this particular case, this is for all the gift cards. So, whoever wins this round, one of these 3 people will be the winner of the gift card. So, it's between Supergirly, Arctic, and Steel. Take your guess as to who it will be, and we shall place it on the hopper. So, I'll get ready to do that. Am I good to go now?
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
I love
Okay.
this. This is so fun that we do this.
It is. It's such a small, like, fun thing. So we'll let this one go for a good while here.
Steel
'cause I
versus
really
the
wanna-
Australians.
Steel versus exactly.
America versus the Australians. Or you could say, no, that doesn't really work.
Steel versus the backwards.
The
Upside
Just
down.
go upside down.
I am going to be as
barbecuers.
well. One thing I want to announce as well, while we're doing this, before I reveal who the winner is, I also want to just quickly say that I will be releasing a form of some kind, like a questionnaire type thing. This will be to kind of get your feedback on how to kind of build upon the quests, how to make them more fun, add new things to them. I'm only one person. I can't think of all of the quests and all of the ideas. So I need you guys to come up with stuff. I need to know what works, what's fun, what isn't fun, what you'd rather die than, do as a quest. And I can only know that through feedback.
Slarks.
So
Just so maybe make pixel arts.
so in the near future, I will be releasing a feedback form, and that will give you guys the opportunity to kind of give your input on Skate quests. But with that in mind, we have our winners that we're going to draw now. So let's do it. Let's see who won the Skade raffle of July.
Drumroll.
Bling bling.
Q2. Let's go.
Beep beep. You thought I forgot about the
You know
raffle?
what the next quarter means? Another book contest.
Okay. The winner of the July 2024 raffle is Arctic.
Let's go!
Let's go, Queen. Nice job. Everybody ping them in voice chat one.
Arctic, if you're watching Dusty's video, I expect a date with that gift card. Thank you.
But don't put any context on saying why the congrats. Okay.
I think it's even more fun if you don't put context.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
So,
say they definitely deserved this win because how many tickets
Absolutely.
do they have? Like 10.
They
Well,
had
that
a
was
lot.
the
They
10
had the
ticket, so at least 10.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
10.
They
They
did
were
technically have the highest chance of winning.
Oh, that's awesome.
They did.
They did. But look at last
is,
last time a Moodle had like 1 and they won.
I think
so.
this is everything. Like you guys, the incentive to do the quest, even if like you are behind like the total for the year, they get reset every 3 months. So even though you might not, even if you aren't on track to win the annual Skade tally, you always have a chance to win in the raffle for every 3 months. And that's why we created this system, because if you're 6 months behind of the person who's in charge, well, of course, it's really hard to catch up and win, even if you play perfectly. So the idea of the kind of the every 3 months raffle is that whenever you're starting out, whether you've only done one quest that month because you were busy or you did all of them, you have a chance to win something. And as a reminder, the annual winner of Skade Quest gets their own role, which you'll see when you click on their name. You'll see it'll say winner of the the 2024 Skade Quest or whatever, however we kind of want to word that. So yeah, it's all going to develop. I'll probably create new incentives in the future. I'll add new things. It'll all just develop from there. So What
You
I
know-
will do, that probably only, sorry, just really quickly, I would say that probably took like 10 minutes. So in the future, we can do this in the middle of the town hall meeting. I do apologize for kind of messing up the order there. I was just afraid that this would take like 30 minutes and like we'd all still
No
be
worries.
like.
And usually it will always be the last thing we do on these. It was just, we knew Jake's would be a little more entailed, like have, a lot more questions. So that's the only reason. But no, this is great. It's actually a great way to end it. So, oh, hello, airplane going over my house. So this is great. It's really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Again, I'm going to be, one thing I'm also going to say, I'm going to be trying to get involved in the Skade quest. I will, of course, rig it so that I never win it, but I will be starting to do the Skade
You're going to
quest
rig the Skade quest
against myself.
Well,
I'm
this late at notice, it's not like you're going to win
Okay.
the grand one anyway, so.
Actually, though, Evan, I think you need to rig it in your favor. Because right now, the last 2 raffles, only the queens have won the raffle so far. This is already rigged in the favor of them. Okay, we need some rigging in our king.
But yes, I will be participating in them as well. I won't be like getting any tickets from it, but I will be doing them. I want to kind of get us all in the habit of doing them, and I really get excited when you guys participate. I was saying to the leads the other day that like if you want any incentive outside of a possible gift card, do it to make my job harder, because the more people I have to count, the more people I have to give points to, the longer and more complicated my task is counting the points up at the end of the month. So if you're going to do it for any reason, do it literally to spite me, because that's always a very good motivator if you ask me. So yeah. Anyway, that concludes the raffle.
Very true, Nen.
Congratulations, Arctic, and thank you all for participating. And
This was awesome. Oh, hey Nash, you're a little late. We just were finishing up. By the way, you got quite a few kudos.
Yay.
We'll post the kudos in a little bit. You'll see them. You got quite a few kudos. You and Telly dominated the kudo department today.
I don't
also,
know
we
how I
have
would've gotten
forums. You missed a lot, but we'll get you caught up. So
Oh well. I was
Okay.
asleep.
we
That's
figured.
exactly what we said.
We figured.
I didn't sleep well last night, as usual.
Aw.
Honestly, at this point, who's surprised?
Well, we'll get you caught up. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much, Evan, for continuing to run the Skade quest. They've been a ton of fun. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Nin, who has worked really hard on getting the Mario Kart on Asgard, which is going to be super rad. Like I said, the Valkyries got a little sneak peek yesterday at it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, you don't have to this is again one of those things anyone can join. And and then like we said, we got the Olympics coming up. We have a Skade concert coming up. A lot of good stuff. So very fun. So thank you guys. Thank you to Jake for getting the forums all set up. And and Abby, thanks for the update on the Skade subscriber. And don't forget, Volky is hosting a contest. So we need we need art for Jaime. Sorry, don't call it Jaime. Everybody will kill me. I just call it Jaime.
Heimdall.
Heimdall.
We've definitely just got to pick the face from the 4 movie.
I say Jaime, but I know Nen for a fact hates it. So so a lot of great things are happening. A lot of fun stuff's happening. So thank you guys for being a part of it. Those that could not be here today, like I said, we had quite a few people that could not be here. If you see them struggling, get on the forum or anything like that, please offer to help them or just point them in the direction of Jake. So, yeah.
Lucky me.
All right, Dusty, do you want to do your outro?
Sure.
So you can join the forum.
Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with another Skade Town Hall. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you wanna see my next videos, be sure to hit that bell.
Peace out.
There's the bell. It's right behind you, Dusty. Ringer, ringer, ringer. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Peace out.